Yes.
All right. Well, it is Friday, May 18th. This is the Spaniard from Black Sheep Bravo, keeping it tight, and we are here on another Friday. Joining with me today is Devil Dog and Ogre. We may be having some other crew members joining us later, but for now, here we have it. Welcome everybody to Black Sheep Bravo's Friday Roundtable. Before we go ahead and get rolling in, we're going to go ahead and do a quick check-in to see how everybody's doing. We're going to go over to the Bronx with Devil Dog, and what's going on over there in your neighborhood there, Devil Dog?
Man, everything is going good, very busy, and I'm sorry I missed out on the last Friday show. As you know, I was out in D.C. for two things. Police weekend, my big girl Ashley graduated. So it was good. I had a good time. I got to visit, some of the sites in D.C. I was a tourist. And she's back and she's working, so she got to pay some bills. That's all I got to say. Pay some bills.
She's working already?
Already. I don't play, man.
Damn.
J-O-P. She's working, helping me pay the bills.
So is she staying with you right now, or?
She's staying with me. I mean, she's a good girl. She really is. So she's going to stay with me. I wanted to save some money, but main thing is she's working and she's got to try to get into her field of broadcasting because that's what she loves to do. That's what she majored in. So I'm proud of her, man. I'm proud of her. She's doing very well.
We may have some openings down the road. We might need some help,
She might be giving our intern a run for his money, even though we don't pay him.
That's right. Well, he's an intern. Yeah.
That's why they're interns.
Speaking of interns, we have Ogre. He is on location in London right now. He's getting ready for the wedding tomorrow. Go ahead. What's going on, Ogre?
I've decided I look a lot better in this lighting. I'm gonna do this every week.
Yeah, there you go. You might be on
put
something.
the microphone real close and hello.
Oh, see, that sounds really good.
I like that.
Ogre overnights on Cool Jazz.
Hey, see, look at that. Oh, the lines are lighting up, man. They're lighting up.
Let's see. Now I've started a new Black Sheep Bravo outreach program for our YouTube viewers specifically. You text me and I'll come over to your house and fuck you. But you have to be female.
And you have to be of a certain age, I would hope.
Well, yes, for Christ's sake. Good Lord. Yes. You have to be over, what state? It depends on what state you're in.
Let's just say over 21, Ogre.
Didn't that guy in Alabama, wasn't he running for senator? Wasn't he getting away with...
Oh, yeah.
People were lining up saying, well, the state law is it's over 12, so we were okay with it.
So I guess you have to have stipulations in which
That's my Alabama voice. Oh yes, no, I'm just being silly. There's a friend of mine got out of the hospital recently, had a surgery, and I am assisting. That's why I have. Well, I'm not assisting with the surgery. I'm not.
I was gonna say, damn.
Rubbing in or anything.
Wow, talented.
I need a scalpel, stat.
Cotton.
Yeah. No, I'm just. I'm not at stately St. John Manor. I'm here in the half dark, and gonna get a nap in and get ready for the big royal wedding at 2 a.m. or whatever the hell.
Yes.
There you go.
So good, man. So, but everything's good though. Everything at your end.
Yes. On the personal side and professional side, everything worked out. It was just a shitty couple of weeks here.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
But I'll be back Monday. I promised. Monday motivation. So tune in.
I'm glad.
Watch the comedy explode.
Yeah, ensue, right? Hey, speaking of which, I was going to talk to you about this offline, but since we're here, I don't know. I can't seem to get us on Facebook to see to get to our live feed. So I'll get to that in a second.
Steve's on the line. Steve's
on the line.
Yes, he is on the line.
Oh, what a surprise!
What's up, Steve? How far away are you from the city of Chicago, Ogre?
Like the border or the downtown?
No, well, here's the thing. I've been invited. Black Sheep Bravo has been invited to go to an open mic night at the Laugh Factory in Chicago, and I wanted to go, but I don't want to go by myself. I'm very sensitive, I don't know. I was going to see if you wanted to meet me up there, but I don't know how far away that is from. I think is it Must be like near Wrigleyville, maybe. I don't know. River North. I have to look at the address.
Laugh Factory River North is that's north of the river. That's
north.
That off the top of my
really?
head. That's
fucking Magellan over here.
Yeah, I'm not that far from. I did, hop on to Stevenson. Depending on traffic, you could be there in 20 minutes or 4 hours.
Well, something to think about. I might go check it out.
How the hell are we invited to that? How do you get invited to an open mic? I think
the Spaniard has connections, man.
We're out there, man. We're out there.
Yeah, I just want to go and do research. I mean, it's on my bucket list. I've told them, I've mentioned to people that's on my bucket list is to learn, to learn stand up. And that's someday, it's a fear of mine, but it's something I need to accomplish.
Fear of what? Standing in front of crowds? Being on stage?
No, I've been on stage several times. It's not about that. It's just the fear of bombing. I mean, that's just it. I need to bomb in order to learn, but
absolutely.
That's just my fear.
There's a light right over here that's like 1,000-watt Klieg light, and it's like making me sweat. It's like 100 fucking degrees right next to my face, but I'm darker than shit.
I was going to say, hey, Devil Dog, it looks like he's in an interrogation room. Maybe he's got an interrogation light on him.
I tell you, man, he's at a secret safe house. That's what witness protection. That's where he's at.
Check this lamp out.
Motel 6 somewhere, man.
Yeah, see, that's a motel. That's a motel lamp.
Yeah.
I recognize that.
Give me the money, I'll give you the stuff.
No, or that he's reenacting the scene from True Lies where Arnold Schwarzenegger has the
nice
recorder and he's looking at what's her name, Jamie Lee Curtis, who's all looking sweet ass.
Yeah, Hubba Hubba, she's hot in that one.
She looked good. It moved a lot in that movie.
Before she got old and started taking in doing those diarrhea yogurt commercials.
Activia.
Yeah.
Trying to get them to sponsors.
Hey guys, Linda wants to say, she said hi guys, and she said that's cool about the Laugh Factory, Spaniard.
Yeah. Well, hey,
so
maybe she could join me. Maybe she could meet me up there.
Yeah.
We'd have one person up there. You'd have one fan. Yay!
Yay! Hey, one clap is better than many claps. Wait, no.
What?
No, I guess that doesn't sound right. Never mind.
One clap is better than the clap.
The clap. Yeah, there you go. See, you need to be there. You need to be my encouragement, my rock.
Can I heckle you?
Of course. In fact, that should be part of the bit where you heckle me, and and then the hilarity ensues. We'll have to practice that. It'll be like a team thing. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
And then we'll head over to New York and do the same thing with Devil Dog.
Yeah, come over here, man.
What's over in New York?
Caroline's Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Caroline's
They drag you out back and beat the shit out of you.
I'm due for a good ass whipping.
I'm due for a good ass kicking.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a good old ass kicking, man.
It's a humbling experience, kind of.
Yes, it is.
Puts you back in check.
Sure does, man. It sure does.
Appreciate life better. In case you guys haven't noticed, we have a gift. I don't know if you've noticed it. Behind me, we have a new banner. It is our Black Sheep Bravo banner. Devil Dog, tell us a little bit about the banner.
Well, that beautiful banner that's behind you, the Spaniard, was donated by a good friend of mine by the name of Freddie Perez Jr. Freddie Perez Jr. has his own company where he makes banners, he supports veterans, he's very good with the community, and as soon as I brought this to Freddie's attention, the guy didn't hesitate, surprised me one day, came to the precinct and said, I got something for you, Devil Dog, and it was that beautiful banner that's behind the Spaniard, and I shipped it out, so we take it on the road for us, when we go to gigs and whatnot. We represent Black Sheep Bravo, so thank you.
Yeah,
Freddie
thank
Perez
you.
Jr., thank you. We appreciate
it was Freddie?
Freddie Perez Jr.
Freddie Perez Jr. Thanks again, man. We'll have to...
Freddie Prince Jr.?
See, that's what I thought.
That's what Spaniard thought.
Yeah, at the beginning of the show, before we went live, he was like, hey,
that'd be cool.
We get a shout-out to Freddie Prince Jr. I'm like, Freddie Prince Jr.? Like, hey, he's watches? Okay.
That is a lovely banner.
It is
very
lovely.
nice.
I slept in it.
Nice.
I put it on my bed and I rolled myself in it like a little burrito. It was very nice and sweaty. I got very sweaty in it.
Yes.
It's vinyl.
It might be a good way to lose weight.
You know what? You're probably right. Oh, speaking of which, how's your weight loss going, Ogre?
Yeah, man. How you doing with that?
Getting there.
Yeah.
Had a little. Went back up the other. You can't check weight every day. So
you say wet back?
No. I went back
Oh.
up
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit. It goes up and down, but I mean, I didn't balloon back up like 8 pounds. I'm still, excuse me, still under 260, so I'm still happy about that. But
Hey, that's a
I get
solid
back on
weight.
a horse when after this week here. I had a lot of running around the last couple weeks and kind of
Yeah.
flipped into old habits where you're driving around all night and you going home at the
Yeah.
it's dark when you leave and it's dark when you come home and you're not eating right and you don't want to exercise and shit. So yeah, but we'll get there.
There you go. So what's your routine? What, Pilates? Are you doing kettlebell?
No. I changed up my eating, my diet, and I don't want to say I'm on a diet, but I cut out a lot of
eating habits.
changing my eating habits. Yeah, it's a surprise. It surprised me that if you don't go to if you don't get McDonald's or Burger King 4 nights a goddamn week and just sit at a desk all day and then sit on your couch, you actually lose weight.
You could actually feel the fat coagulating in your midsection.
Yeah. No, so I stopped eating that crap. I started buying like actual food from the grocery store and like eating fruit and vegetables and skinless chicken breasts and actually like getting off my fat ass and going outside and walking for like a mile about like 4 nights a week, and there you go. Most of the time I drink water, but when I do this or when I like to treat myself with a refreshing Diet Pepsi, so there you go. But I'm getting there, but hey, thanks for asking.
Hey, that's all right. We care here at Black Sheep Bravo.
sure
We
do,
really
man.
do care.
Thanks. Plus, I looked up a thing on the internet. I said, it said that cure old timer ED, you could lose some weight, fatty.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, oh, let's give that a try.
That's usually the first bet. Yeah. It starts to look bigger once the weight starts going off, just as
That's
a
plus
incentive.
two,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Girthier.
Because I couldn't see it down there until I lost the weight. I was like, oh shit, there it is.
Speaking of which, man, are you going back into the ring? Are you training? What's the story with that, Double Dog?
Well, there is a fight coming up in June. I'm not gonna fight. I was asked to fight. The person that I called out turned me down. So I'm gonna help train the one cop that's gonna fight in June.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help him train so he can be ready in June.
Damn.
But Mr. Double Dog doesn't want me fighting anymore. But if I'm challenged, I'm going to go for it, man.
Shit kicked out of you.
Hey, sometimes you need a good old ass whipping,
Well, back to that
Sometimes
again.
you need an ass whipping. But hey, I get in the ring. I don't care, man.
Spider Rico, I heard that.
You heard the Spider Rico bit, huh? If anybody could
Hey,
tell
you
me
see
who
that
Spider
new,
Rico is, chime in now, and you'll just win a high five.
I bet
Yeah.
you Steve knows.
Hey,
Steve?
Steve's talking about why can't we ask donations for shirts? I mean, we got to put this crap to rest.
Oh,
Steve,
Well,
we are
wait.
in the process. We made a
Yes,
lot of
no.
progress.
Get this. No, get this.
Talk
It
to
is
me.
going to. Well, see, here's the thing. Doc he's at Disneyland. You know,
Nice.
He went to Disneyland, so he's out there fucking off, playing princess over there, getting the whole treatment. I think he went to Universal as well. So he's on his way back. We got everything all lined up. We just have to put it all together where we will be able to sell a lot of different stuff from our Facebook page and a link on our YouTube page. I just have to put it all together. I need help because, again, I don't want to screw this up.
Right,
I'm very
right.
OCD when it comes to that kind of shit. So, we got to make sure we're squared away. That's the way Marines roll. We have to make sure it's locked on, squared away before we launch, because we don't want to do shit half-ass, right? Do shit half-ass around here.
Right.
But there you have it. We're almost there. I'm getting there. So yeah.
Did you see Steve's other comment?
No.
Where?
He asked what time is it in London.
Hey, Ogre, you're the one that's in London.
Yeah. What's going on? Tell us. Give us
You're
the
representing
report.
Black Sheep.
All right, well, let me look out the window here.
Can you see Pippa?
It's rainy. It is surprisingly bright out for 1:15 a.m. Zulu time in jolly old London. Sorry, guys, we all got it tonight. What the hell?
Yeah, we do. We do.
It's been a long week, man.
No, I'm not in London. I'm in the far western suburbs of Chicago. To break the illusion here, sorry, I can't
Sorry,
play along
folks.
for that long. I do want to watch that. I like that. Call me whatever you want, homo, because I'm interested in the English royal family for whatever reason.
I got a quick tidbit.
I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. to drink mimosas or anything. I am sweating my balls off because it is.
We're putting the screws to you. Where were you last night around 3 a.m.?
Sleeping.
Yeah, we'll see. He's in an interrogation room. But one thing I did find out is that, did you realize that in order for England to keep the royal family there, it costs them, what, 350 million pounds? So it costs a lot of money to keep the royal family up and running. But since they're there, the tourism draws triple that. So
yeah, they're part of the budget. They're part of the country, the state budget.
Good.
So my question would be: does the United States have something similar?
I don't know. We gotta ask Linda. Linda's the fact
Linda,
checker.
do you think the United States has something similar where we have something that the government pays for, but in return, they draw tourism or they draw money to our country?
Grand Canyon.
I thought about it while I was
Grand Canyon
doing my hair treatment this morning. And I came up with a blank. I couldn't think of anything else. So
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
Vegas.
I think, yeah.
Grand Canyon is good.
Yeah, see, I've never been there. Ever since that Brady Bunch episode.
Where do people go to fucking Disney World? That's the entire state of Florida.
I know.
Yeah, if you ever go, you guys have been to Florida. Don't just go to, or just fly into Orlando and fly out. Unless you're going down to Miami, I guess. I mean, there's like Miami and Orlando, and the rest of it is South Alabama.
I've met some. I guess they call them mommies, right? Right there, mommies. They call them mommies down in. I met some mommies in Miami. Let me tell you, they were.
Oh, okay.
Is that a Latino thing?
Yeah, it was.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely out of place. This was years ago. This was when I was a young
strapping
whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper, cocky as fuck. Just didn't give a shit. Yeah, it was nice. I wouldn't probably go back there, but.
Wait a minute.
What?
Say Doc's in Florida. You said, right? He's in Disney World.
Orlando.
Yeah, Disney. Yeah, Orlando. He's in Orlando.
He's married.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He got kids?
No.
He's a kid. He's a kid himself.
What the fuck are they doing at Disney? He's not one of them weirdos that gets like all the fucking Disney garb, is he? And all the little figurines and shit.
Probably. I'm waiting for the pictures. I asked him to take pictures.
Doc, you're a nerd.
Good for
is
Doc.
he watching?
Hey, Doc, I love you,
Come
Doc.
on.
Good for you, man. Get in that damn elephant ride, whatever that shit is.
Get in the damn elephant ride.
Space Mountain was cool.
Yeah.
Go. I don't know. Do they still have like the dwarves running around? Like they wear those costumes?
Last time I was there, was fucking Reagan was president.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Last time I was
like
in that cool.
87. I went to Disney World. I came back and my girlfriend broke up with me.
That bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's so bitch.
Good. Yeah, she probably.
She was.
Well, what was the reason? Why did she dump you?
She was mad because the night before I left on the family vacation to Disney World, instead of spending quality time with her, I went out with Joe Mack and Scotty J and that crew, Spaniard, you know them, and got really, really stoned. And then I left early in the morning. And then that drove her. She was so upset it drove her into the arms of another young lad, and that was it for the ogre when he came back from Florida. We're gonna break up with you.
That'll do it, man.
You know, it's tragic when you're like 16 and 17 or however old we were. I think we were 15 and 16. I don't know.
Oh, Linda did respond.
Oh, what did she say?
I think she said our national parks. So.
Oh yes, that's true.
That's a terrible answer.
I like that answer.
That's what I was
saying.
But
are they drawing more money than what it costs to keep it up?
Excuse me?
What?
I don't know.
We'll have to do some research.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much does the upkeep of a park cost? What do you got to do?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Sweep up some cigarette butts and.
Yeah, when you gotta take care of the invasive species.
Serious landscaping.
Yeah, manscaping. You gotta do all that shit.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta do it.
Invasive skunks. I had a cousin that was in the national parks or something like that.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
And he's in Colorado and he just gets high.
Yeah, is he still a ranger in Colorado?
No, he's not. He's not a Fed. He's dropped out of the federal service. I'm not sure what the hell he does. He does hippie shit like Ike Messenger stuff and like does like stuff on his computer at home and
Make Birkenstock style shoes.
And gets high.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I'm not knocking. I mean, shit, you can get away with it, but
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
it's
It's legal,
not like
man.
you're getting away with
Do
anything.
it.
You're fucking single, yeah. Do it. I can do that. I can't.
Well, one thing I kind of wanted to go over here real quick, just a quick, some of the things it's been a long week. I know some of us have had a long week, but I don't know, some of the things in the news that caught my attention was another plane crash occurred in Cuba, a Boeing 737 killing 100 people. Now, I'm not trying to make anything funny out of this. I'm just saying it's just happening way too fucking much, man. Is this something that we should be concerned about, or?
I don't think that the frequency is up more than.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you got people getting sucked out of. They're getting sucked out of the planes. They're getting that one pilot got sucked out of his his cockpit. He almost
That's
almost,
right. Yeah.
Almost. He had his protective seatbelt on, so he was saved.
He was saved by the belt. But
The maintenance on these planes are going to shit, man.
I'm just saying, I'm not flying. I'm not flying. I'm not taking a train. I'm staying off the interstate. I'm just not, I'm taking back roads. If I can't get there I'll be a back road man. I guess is that the term for it? Back road man. I'm cool with that.
Man.
Yeah, I heard of a back door man, but I'm gonna be a back road man. I'm gonna be back roads.
Yes.
I'm losing weight so I can be a second story man, but that's I got a ways to go for that.
There you go.
That is nice.
Devil Dog, speaking of the news, I want to jump in on your topic here, Banyard. What's with that
I was
guy?
done. That was it.
There's a guy. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
I just said I'm not flying anymore. That was it.
Guy in New York City.
I know exactly what you're saying.
That doesn't want people speaking Spanish, and now
The lawyer?
Yeah. What's going on?
What the hell?
That piece of shit. Let me tell you something. That piece of shit attorney.
Don't sugarcoat it.
He's a piece of shit. I'm gonna be for real. This guy got thrown out. He used to rent a space in an office building. That landlord already kicked his ass out. He got kicked out the office space, and now he's being sued by our elected officials. He's being sued by our elected officials to get him disbarred. I mean, this guy has no business practicing law, and he was talking crap about Jews. Not only the Latinos, but he was talking about Jews. He's a scumbag, and I'm glad that he was captured on video. So that's my view. He's a scumbag.
It's always good to be anti-Semitic in New York City. That's always a great idea.
Yeah, and everybody has a cell phone too, where he was.
Yeah.
He's done. Like I said, he should just.
He's done.
What else did we have? We got that guy. We got the royal wedding.
The
old man and her dad staged the fucking paparazzi pictures.
Oh, I know. See, I feel bad. I feel bad for all that. I think he's getting a bad rap.
She's getting walked down the aisle by Prince Charles there.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Trophy wife just mentioned this to me. Now, this was news to me. It didn't really make sense to me, and now it clicked. But Harry, right? Harry, the one he's getting married tomorrow, right?
Right.
There was his mother, Princess Diana, had a bodyguard, and people were saying, or Trophy wife told me that she read something about people are thinking that the bodyguard is the dad of Harry.
Oh,
because they did a
no way.
She said that they did a picture of Princess Diana, may she rest in peace, the bodyguard of her, a side by side of Harry, and they almost look alike, like the red hair and everything. I'm like, I never really thought about that, man. So next week I'm gonna have to bring that up.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think was the last thing that went through Princess Di's head?
Oh my God.
Probably that big steel pillar.
Oh my God.
Happy wedding, everybody. Happy wedding. Happy wedding.
Those of you that are going to be up for that,
enjoy. You know who I feel bad for is the fucking Prince Charles. How long's that guy got to wait for his mom to kick off?
No, he'll probably die before she does.
Oh, yeah. She's a strong old lady, man.
And did you see the rosacea on his face? My Lord. That guy looks like a drunk out of Calumet City.
Yeah. I mean, they are. are. They're fancy pants inbreds. I mean, they're all related. They're all like cousins and shit. No, I'm serious.
Oh no, I hear you.
They're all like second and third cousins, and there's only you got to expand the gene pool a little to take care of some of that shit. And
they're all spawned from
the old lady. She's what, 100? Good Lord.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, they're going, man. She's going.
They're all spawn of Lord Longshanks. I think that's where it all went downhill from that generation. I don't really follow English history.
That was Edward.
Something like that.
Edward the III or something like that. Yeah, you're talking to a guy from Braveheart.
Right, yeah. He threw that one dude out the window, his gay lover, and
yeah, Longshanks was Longshanks because I think he was like 6'5" or something in 12, whatever it was, like 1302, and everybody else was like 5'1". They're like, God damn, check you out, Stretch.
Yeah.
Longshank motherfucker. They probably didn't say it to his face, but
that's probably the thing.
That's like Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln, 1860s. The average height of guys was like 5'3". They were all like the Three Stooges, and then there's Abe, like 6'4". What's up?
Yeah.
Hit me down low.
Yeah.
Now this week we had a couple things. Now in place of we definitely missed Monday Motivation, but we also had something new that occurred.
We didn't miss it.
Oh, we didn't miss it. No, some people said nothing. We did. But we also had a new segment from Devil Dog. He did a on the beat where he met somebody that hangs out at his precinct by the name of Cash. So I don't know if anybody saw that. Chime in and let us know what you thought about that, and if we should do, if Devil Dog should do more on the street type interviews with people that he runs into, and or just let us know what you guys think. So that was pretty neat, man. That was nice. Now that guy always seems like he's always there or what?
Cash is always there. He's the usual dude that hangs around the precinct, for handouts and whatnot. Sometimes he could be a real pain, but he respects military, and I remember from back in the day when I had to actually, fortunately, take him into custody. But he was very cooperative with me, and he kept saying, "Oh, I love Marines," and that's Cash. What are you gonna do? It's a great interview. It's funny, but that's the life of the people that we meet in the street.
I want to see more videos with Devil Dog interviewing those goats.
Yeah, I could do that. I was at the farm last weekend.
Out at the farm there. We come out to the farm. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I love it out there.
You hit me with a curveball on that one. I didn't see that one coming.
I love it out there, man. I love it out there. It's just so peaceful.
Here with these goats and these shit.
I was going to say, did you get a chance to milk them?
No, I did not. It's just a wonderful place I go to on the weekends. It's peaceful. I get to enjoy hanging out with the animals. Mrs. Double Dog won't step foot in there. She just hates it. She will not step foot in there.
How far out of the city is that? Because you
look
like you're like a world away.
No, it's a two and a half hour drive. That's it.
Wow, 2.5 hours.
Broome County. So, and he has a beautiful house out there where you can, rent a room. He has 2 homes out there, and there's a sanctuary where you can go to benefit the animals. Wonderful people that run it. Tony and Greg, good friends of mine, and I go there to support and help out whenever I can. So it's a way escape from this city life. It's only 2.5 hours away, but it's gorgeous, as you saw in the little clip that I sent.
Yeah, but
I'll do more interviews like that. I'll do more.
Yeah. But do they put you to work when you go there? Like,
I work, man. I help out.
I
love it. I love going there.
You rip your shirt off and you get the pitchfork and you
flexing in front of the sheep and the goats. They love it, man. They love to see the guns. They fucking cheer me on. Devil Dog.
The bad.
Oh man, it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mrs. Double Dog won't go near it though. And she could stay home.
You gotta bring her back a little kid, like a baby goat, and surprise her with it.
Bring her back some lamb chops.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say that, man. My guys over there are vegan. They're vegan.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Stay out of it.
Now you just ruined it for me.
We have a comment from Linda. Another comment from Linda. I believe this.
On the case today.
She's awesome, man. She's on it. I guess this is in regards to the whole why Prince Charles is waiting. I believe I heard she has relinquished a big part of her duties to Prince Charles, so she is gradually starting the retirement. So
big part of her waving duties.
All I got to say is just push her off push her out of that, the carriage, the horse and carriage, this little nudge, and I think that might fast forward the whole process. That'll get the job done. She'll retire sooner that way, I think.
I gotta think about it. That little island ruled
I know, isn't that something?
like 3/8 of the fucking world at one point.
Craziness.
Like all of India, the entire country of India.
And the population was what, 10 times as much as.
I gotta remember from Gandhi. Let me do Ben Kingsley. What was it? Mathematics. 100,000 Englishmen simply can't control 350 million Indians if they don't want to cooperate.
That's something.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Fight us? No, we're just gonna sit here. Come on, fight us. No, we're cool. We're just sitting. No thanks. We're gonna shoot you. That's okay. There's more of us behind us. We're just chilling. No
You'll
more
run
salt
out of
for you.
bullets.
We're not doing any of your fucking getting any. What they do, textiles. That was a big thing they were into. They didn't need any of them fucking cows. They were like them hippie buddies, devil dogs friends at the farm there. Let the cows walk around. But who's gonna get into that? What other duties does the queen have?
She has to sign the checks.
She does sign the checks, and she is head. I mean, technically, she is head of state.
I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't see how.
They're not like she's not like the president or anything. It's not like, but I mean, the prime minister still goes to her and says, "Hey, here's what we're gonna do," and it's all ceremony. But I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. You know.
Hey, and then I guess what Deadpool 2 came out. Was it last night? Tonight? Anybody like those kinds of movies?
I think it's coming out tonight.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until a couple weeks after things settle down. I'm not a big crowd kind of a person. I usually like to wait until.
I don't like. I like my space. I don't want people in front of me and back of me.
And Superman.
Batman.
Those are my superheroes. My son yells at me all the time. He's like, "Did you see He-Man? He-Man? What's that one? What's that one that just came out with all the motherfuckers?
The Avengers.
DC
The
Avengers.
Avengers. Yeah, the Avengers. He yells at me and he's like, "You should go see that. That's way better than DC." Or I don't even know which one it is. I'm like, "Is it Superman or Batman in it?" No. Well then, fuck it. I wait till it's on the HBO, then I'll catch it for whatever.
There you go. Fuck that. I like the Underdog, the cartoon. That's my guy right there.
Man,
and Mighty Mouse, bro.
Damn, you're going way back.
Yeah, those are my
superheroes. You go with, that had what was it? Tennessee Tuxedo.
Yeah, that.
And the World of Commander McBragg. That was good.
That was a good one. What was that one? It was that the one with they had the there were Union soldiers inside like a camp, and they had the Indians were very, very racist the way they drew them. They were like beavers or something.
Yeah, that was. What was that? And they had the one Indian that like.
Yeah, it was just so like you couldn't do that shit today.
That was racist. It was.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna have to look that up.
Linda, can you help us out? I know
Linda help us out, Linda.
That's pop culture right there. I'm sure she'll know it.
Like Fort or something, or like. I don't know,
cool.
but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, and Ogre, speaking of Batman, your hero Michael Keaton, he did a commencement speech at Kent State.
Well, he did. Yeah, he did.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said at the end?
No. Did he do it as Batman?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That would have been cool to see. You know that. That was
my hero.
right before he left.
Michael Keaton is my hero, but he's my hero not for Batman, but for his action in Gung Ho.
Oh yeah, you know what? That was good. I think that movie doesn't get a lot of credit. That
movie's
like
fucking
should.
Terrible.
It was terrible, but it's like a B classic.
Building Yugos.
Yeah, that was.
Well, they weren't really Yugos, but I mean that's what they kind of look like in that one. What else was he? Mr. Mom.
That and of course, Beetlejuice was my favorite.
That's it, Beetlejuice.
Was he the one with Henry Winkler when they were pimps and they worked in the night shift?
Oh yeah. That's an old one.
He played a cop too. He played a cop when he was always telling his partner, "We're live. Don't worry, we're live."
Oh,
that was a really good. Yeah, he played a cop there, man. It was really good.
Well, are you talking about the other guys with The Rock and where he kept reciting TLC quotes, where he was working at a Costco or something part time? He was like the chief detective. and he was working part-time. I forget. Was it the other? I think it was called The Other Guys. Marky Mark and Will Ferrell were in it. And it was filmed in. You got some good movies.
Yeah, he played it pretty cool. He got a bunch of good roles, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what did Linda say? I heard a comment pop up.
You should be researching that.
She said, "Go, go, Gophers! Go, go, Gophers!"
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, I
thought they were beavers, but yeah, they were Gophers.
They were Gophers.
Wait, were those the Indians?
Yeah. We'll have to Google that real
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
You guys go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
Not too sure about that.
Funny.
One. What else did we have? What's happening in the news?
Penelope Pitstop or the Adventures of...
I give a PSA to anybody, to our 2 viewers that are watching. If you're in a 6-lane divided highway, and there's a 5-foot concrete barrier between the northbound and southbound lanes, and you're going southbound, and coming into northbound lanes is an ambulance with its lights flashing, you don't have to move over to the right and slow down. You morons.
Oh yeah, that irritates me a lot.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I'll be down.
Well, wow, that's pretty
Linda,
cool, man.
Thank you.
That's
Linda.
Him saying you need to smoke a peace pipe. Yeah, that was as fucking racist as can be. You can't do that shit.
God.
Man, that's pretty cool. I remember. Now I remember looking.
Now you remember, because every time I was sick, stayed home sick from school, I would start off watching the Bozo Show, and then it would end up be Land of the Lost and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Or Banana Splits. The Banana Splits.
Banana Split. Yes.
Yeah, it was some good
Hey,
times.
I got my friend Lily watching, so welcome to the show, Lily. Finally,
Hey,
you get to
Lily.
watch the show. Thank you for supporting Black Sheep Bravo and watching us.
Right on, man. We're doing great. We're getting a lot of viewership.
Steve's bored. Where's the rest of the crew? Yeah, let's make fun of the rest of them when they're not here.
Let's just make fun of them. Let's just make. In fact, let's just do this.
Steve?
Who should we start with first?
Let's go with Double O, man.
Start with
Double O.
Where-
Oh man.
What's his deal? What's his excuse?
Well, I believe he sold his house. He finally sold his
Congratulations
house.
to him. Yes.
So I know he's kind of, you know how that shit can go. And I know he was trying to find a place to live because he sold it, and now his other house ain't built yet. So
He's squatting somewhere.
he's somewhere. Yeah, he's probably at some tent city someplace.
Exactly.
But yeah, he should be coming back. In fact, I'll probably be talking to him later. But yeah, he's a smooth talker though, man. I gotta say, if you guys ever get a chance to see him in action in public, smooth like velvet, man. Let me tell you.
Nice.
He's our marketing director now. He has been promoted to a new role with Black Sheep Bravo. He will be our marketing director.
Right.
Yeah. Very, very smooth guy. Like loves his liquor. Let me tell you that.
He does.
He does a lot of experimenting. That's him, man. That's him.
I wish you guys could see more of this place. There's some.
Give us a
Give us
description.
a
of what
little
you're saying.
tour. Give us a little tour of that secret location there.
I'm
over.
not giving you a tour. It remains secret. I'm just.
Okay.
There are some interesting. What's the word? Was it tchotchke? Is that a word?
Yeah,
Tchotchkes.
Yes.
Well, my thought was, you're afraid to give us a full pan because of all the ball gags and leather and chains that's hanging on the walls.
It's not necessarily all that stuff that scares people at times.
I encourage
Sometimes it's
it.
the more mundane that gets better watch it. Down a little bit here.
Let's see. Now Doc has come a long way. He used to be very quiet and timid, and now he's come out of his shell a little bit.
He has. He's a good dude.
His beard
man.
is, looks a little like it could be a little manicured. He's.
Doc is my co-host as well, so
yeah.
He's
Is
done
he going to
very,
be?
very
You think he's going to be back in time for Sunday show?
I hope so. If he's not, no worries. I missed 2 Sundays. It's been crazy with work, but if he's not, no worries. The show's gonna go on. I'm going on. So Lily, tune in Sunday for Beyond the Thin Blue Line with my show. If Doc is there, great. If not, I'll find somebody to co-host with me. No worries.
Hey, is Doc done with? Is he done with school now or what?
He's got summer school. He's got 1 semester left, and then he's done. Then I don't know what he's going to do with his life. He's going
We got Double O.
to work at Blockbuster.
happened to Charlie? She fall off the face of
Charlie.
the earth or what?
Charlie, man.
No, Charlie. She is, in fact, this good timing. We'll talk about her upcoming show. But no, Charlie. She's got a little boy that's in baseball, and
Good for her.
She's got to do her, she's got to do her thing. She's got to be the good mom that she is to support her son. So she's doing that.
That's right.
But yeah, speaking of which, she will be. This was her idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening right now, make sure you mark your calendars for next Friday. I think it's next Friday. I'm going to have more details about it later on this week, or this weekend, rather. But her show, I'm encouraging everybody. Guys, this is your chance. She is doing a segment with her and some of her friends. They're going to open the lines where men can call or chat with any question that they have for women. So if you really want to know what goes on in the mind of a woman, or, guys, if you want to get that information that, whatever it is to understand women more, this is the time to do it. Make sure you tell your friends. Charlie, I think she said she's going to have 4 or 5 of her friends with her, and they are going to tear the evening up with questions. So even us, we'll be there to kind of get it going. So guys, if you have questions, save them for next Friday. Chuck and her crew, her ladies, we're taking over the air that next Friday. So have those questions ready. Looking forward to that.
That's cool. That's cool.
I got a couple questions already.
They're gonna have a call-in number, or are we gonna text?
I could.
Them,
Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
My voice. I can move the microphone further.
Yeah, hi. This is Tom from Burnham.
Yeah.
I was wondering, how do girls find nice guys that live in basements?
Go. That's a good one.
Well, I'm freaking out. There's like a picture on a wall where the fucking eyes are following me no matter which way I look.
If it's at a hotel, it might be one of those that have cameras in it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that'd be cool. I am not at a hotel. You play 20 questions and guess where I am. You probably have to figure it out.
I could probably, yeah. Well, you're talking to a detective over here, and that might be
you
detective.
You would.
Yeah.
So what else? So what are you gonna do? Like talk about? So you're gonna have like a 4-girl like coffee clutch there and sitting around drinking their wine out of a box? And
I think so. No, they're gonna be.
Is it gonna be the I Hate Men hour?
It might be. We have to tune in and find out.
Who knows? Chuck, she's on hold barred, man. She's
right.
I'm still waiting. Man. I know Double O wants to hear it more than I do with that fucking sunroof story.
I know. I think we all do. We all do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Wency, I met up
Wency.
with Wency this past Wednesday. We had our open, we had that kind of open forum to invite the community, and nobody showed. I mean, it was such a nice night. It was gorgeous out. This crazy weather we're having out here in the Midwest. It was a beautiful day, and I figured people were out cutting their grass or out on their bikes or doing something outdoors because I figured summer's about to be around the corner. So what we might do is just postpone it till the fall. So that people can enjoy the summer and not have to worry about it. But on that same note, let us know if there's something going on that you want us to promote or share. If you have a story, again, we are a media company. We want to hear about it. If it's an idea for maybe a future documentary, let us know. I'm starting to branch out, man. I'm starting to get some help, and we could do a documentary on an organization that you belong to. In fact. I'm not sure if he's watching tonight, but another doc, a different doc. He is one of the ride captains for the Patriot Guard, and I'd like to do a documentary on his group and talk about what he does and his group does. So that's in the works right now. So Doc, if you're listening, we're coming after you in a good way. We're gonna promote you and try to get the word out a little bit more. So the other thing too was that our mission is going a little slow. We're trying to reach 100 subscribers, and right now we're about 62, 63, I think. So come on, guys.
We need your help, everyone. Come on.
We got these,
Lily, all of you guys, Linda,
playing Atari, and they're getting millions of subscribers. And this is important. We're giving you entertainment here. So
at its finest here, man.
I mean, hell, I don't know if you guys caught my little bit with the trophy wife. We made cabbage.
Yes, I did.
That was some
It
good
looked
shit.
pretty good.
Public service. We're doing a lot of shit for you guys.
It looked pretty good too, man.
I want a little kickback here.
How about giving us a little, give us a bone, write
Yeah.
this, do something.
Exactly.
Check this out.
Oh, and Linda says that could be dangerous, Chuck. It could be.
Look,
What the hell is that?
it's a
A
cassette.
cassette tape? Oh man, I bet you still got that Walkman too, man.
You know what? I was just talking about that today, about a
What
walk.
do we got here?
Yeah.
I love Walkmans. I wish do they still sell them?
These kids nowadays don't know what that is, man.
Oh man, I used to.
Mellow
Oh.
yellow.
My first Walkman, I had my first cassette was the Police Synchronicity. Man, that was even today. I hear that. I hear
That's a
any
good
song.
one. That's a good album.
It is.
that's a-
Oh
that's a-
man,
that's a-
it's like I have to
Man,
stop and
that's like calling the fucking water's wet there.
So that was your first. Ogre, what was your first album? I'll tell you mine as well. But what was your first album that you had on a cassette tape?
You confused me. I was never much of a cassette tape guy. My first album that I bought was it? It was Rolling Stones, Undercover.
Oh shit.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
I go way
Yeah.
back. I
What
go
was yours?
White Snake. Is this love?
Holy shit! No kidding. Damn. Damn.
I'm not kidding, bro. It
Wow.
was White Snake. Is this love? That was it,
damn.
man. That was my jam, man.
See, you never. I don't remember you when we were at Marine Corps base and we used to work at the same unit. I never.
Mhm.
You never
That's
played
not
any
something-
music.
That's not something
That
you
was-
want to probably walk around
Exactly,
in a
I'm not
Marine
gonna-
Corps base and sing fucking "Is This Love" by Whitesnake.
Exactly.
Is this love?
25 years later, I just find this out
Yeah.
now.
I had like a
Holy shit.
crazy bunkmate. You know him, Anthony Cavallo. He was like a preacher one day.
Oh, he was
a singer
your-
the
he
next
was-
day. This guy was a fucking maniac, man. And
He was, man.
one day he wanted to be a preacher, and he gave me this Bible. He said, "Hey, come over here, Bobby. You're gonna sit down and pray to the Lord." Then after he sits and prays with me, he gives me a Bible. Like an hour later, he's cussing up and saying, "Oh, this fucking heat! I can't stand this fucking bass." And I'm like, "Dude, didn't you just say you saved me like an hour ago, man?" And
Boy,
this guy
guys,
was
I have to
psycho.
save you again. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't get that one. He was
He
funny
was-
as hell, man.
He was nuts, man. I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't go to Desert Storm with him, man, because I would have been scared of that motherfucker.
Oh, I got pictures of this dude. I'll have to show him.
Yo, serious,
Yeah.
this guy was crazy, dude, man.
A little
If
crazy.
you're watching, man, I don't know.
Hey man,
chime
give
in,
us a
but-
shout.
Yeah, give us a shout, Cavallo.
Speaking of which, I don't know if you realize this, and Ogre, I apologize because you won't know this guy, but want to throw a shout out to Marty Bonington. He was also stationed with us at Camp Lejeune, and one of these days I got to reach out to him, and maybe we can get him on and do a little catching up or something. But yeah, we did some crazy shit at Camp Lejeune, I got to say.
Or did.
Oh, but yeah, Linda, again, she is just on top of it. She's talking about maybe looking to having a booth at Summerfest, and not Chicago, like a community fest to start or something like that to get the word out. Not a bad idea.
Nice. That's
We
a good
got the
idea,
banner.
Linda.
We
Yeah,
got it.
You
there's the
put the
banner.
banner up on a fucking plastic table, and there you go.
That's
Get
it.
one of them
There
tents.
you go, man.
I got a tent I could steal at work, and we could go to the Cherville fucking Rib Fest or whatever the fuck it is.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
those
requests.
I bet
Let me
you-
know, man.
You know what?
Let me
You're
know. I'll take a
probably-
flight out there, man.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, she's on Fuego, because that's actually not a bad idea, and you could probably
That's a
get
great
deal
idea.
with the fucking like veterans
Yeah,
group status. I mean, who's
Well-
gonna turn that down?
I know.
You probably
Well, I'm
get a
gonna have to
booth there
get.
so we can sit there
Great
and
idea.
come up to us and say, "What do you guys do? We talk about
Look at us. What
dicks
do you think?
and old fucking White Snake songs on the internet. What else can we do?"
Yeah.
We dance to White
Yeah, we-
Snake.
We feed,
That's it.
we feed goats.
I'll even
and
sing to you while we're there, man. I'll sing
give
to
you
you
a-
while we're there, man.
We'll take
Or
orders
K-pop
for
as well.
T-shirts that you'll get in 2019.
Yeah.
Is this love? Were you into those fucking ballads?
Hairband. He was a big hairbander, I guess.
Yeah, like
Yeah, man.
Cinderella.
That was the
They got all of
jam
them.
back then, man.
Oh, now Steve says that we
Milli
should do
Vanilli with his fake ass.
a live pie eating contest. I only eat
Yeah.
one kind of pie.
Stop it.
Oh yeah. It's a family show, man.
Is it a family show?
I hope
Yeah, it
not,
is,
because I'm gonna have to.
I really,
get in that if that's
I do
the
not let
case.
my kid watch this. There is a disclosure.
Yeah,
This
your
is
daughter, like, she graduated college. She's like 22, isn't she? She can take it if she's watching.
Yeah, she can. She
Lighten
can
up,
take
pops. Jeez.
Yeah, pops. I remember the days,
I got
the
my
crazy
daughter,
shit.
My daughter, 14, that like sneaks out of the fucking bedroom and yells at me. She's like, "Why are you yelling and cussing into your laptop?" I'm like, shut up, get out of here. Yes, I should have done a show like this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, all the ships at sea.
Welcome.
Big news. There's the bride. What the fuck's her name? Margaret. How'd she meet that cat anyway?
Tinder.
Is she an actress? Is she on some shit show? What was she
I
on?
think it was Adult Friend Finder. That's the word I heard. Isn't that where everybody meets nowadays?
Having a heart attack. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You don't know how funny that is, stranger.
I think I do. Yeah. No, that's I don't know.
Oh, fuck. What would his profile be? I'm looking for a good time.
See, I don't even know anymore. I am so. I don't know.
Looking for women throughout the empire. Don't mind redheads.
Yeah. Oh man.
I can't do English voice. I can't do voices.
No,
Accents.
but
I can just do like the hick accent. That's maybe like a Cockney. Oi, right.
well, you could do Han Solo really good.
I can't do this. Probasic.
That's all I. That's it. That's pretty good, man.
Get off
That's
my
pretty
plane.
good.
See, I closed my eyes
That's
there for
pretty
a
good.
second, and I'm like, holy shit, that's him.
Fucking Harrison
But
Ford.
I can't do him not angry. I can't do like Han Solo, like great kid, don't get cocky. I can't do like that line or anything, or like when he's talking to Greedo or nothing like that. Just when he's get off my plane.
Yes, the passionate
About it.
Harrison Ford.
Yes,
I like it. Yeah.
very passionate. Sometimes I yell at work and like people just people walk past my office and I just sit there, get off my plane. What's
That would
wrong
be
with this guy?
that would be something we could use like for call-ins. Like if someone calls, like they get a wrong number, and we switch them over to you. And get off my plane.
Yeah, like, get off my
Yes.
plane.
I'm calling about the IKEA box that we ordered, and there was some parts missing.
Get off my plane.
I never got my Sony Walkman. It was supposed to come in eBay.
Oh hell!
I
I mean,
gotta-
so we got a weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Supposed to be hot. I was supposed to go diving tomorrow, but it's going to be down in the 50s and raining. So I don't know. What are you guys doing this weekend?
I'm working this weekend, man.
You're
I'm
working.
going diving.
Yeah, I was off, but this weekend is a big thing that they do in the Bronx. It's called Bronx Week, where they honor all these, celebrities and whatnot. And you know who
Pretty
they're going to
original.
honor?
Ace Frehley.
Do you guys remember Slick Rick?
I sure
Slick
do.
Rick, yeah.
Slick Rick
Rob
is going to be
Mason.
honored for Bronx Week.
Wait a minute. I thought Slick Rick was from England.
No.
No, bro. Slick Rick, the rapper, man.
Yeah, I know who Slick Rick is.
He ain't not from no England.
You sure about that?
He from the hood, man.
Linda, where's Slick Rick from?
They got
Linda, please fact check. Or
she's
Lily,
not-
if you know where Slick Rick is from, or Steve, get back
Steve
to us.
knows.
Trade of 200.
I bet you Steve
Steve
still
knows.
has his Cabaricis, doesn't Steve? You still
That's
got
all,
Cabaricis?
I still got
My
my
buddy's
Capo.
on Steve. Steve, where does Slick Rick come from? Is it the Boogie Down Bronx? Because he's being honored for Bronx Week, right? I don't know.
Man.
So I'm
No.
assuming he's from the hood, man.
Huh.
So that's what I'm doing this Sunday. Of course,
Like
it's
you-
overtime, so I'm making that money.
Now with this festival, like, do you have to dress up like in a McGruff outfit or anything like that, or?
No.
Mick Devil Dog.
No McGruff.
The crime dog.
McGruff
You
the
just
Devil
gotta
Dog.
just-
They should honor Ace Frehley.
Is Ace
He's
Frehley
from
from the
the
Bronx?
Really?
Ace Frehley's from the Bronx. I know that is a
Yeah?
yes.
With our 5 viewers viewing, without Googling it, who is Ace Frehley?
Yeah.
Let's see. You got we have 5 minutes left in the show. Let's see. There's 5 people watching. Everybody should know this. Without Googling, do not Google.
Right.
That's cheating.
Come
Just
on,
give
Steve.
us your
You
first
should know
guess.
this, man.
Google is cheating. And speaking of Google is cheating, I'm
Uh-oh. Ogre is
Hey,
right. South Wimbledon.
Thank you. Ding.
Slick Rick?
Wow. Slick Rick is
Yeah.
from England.
You know it.
Why the hell is he being honored for Bronx Week?
He got
You
the
better
border
find out,
because-
man.
Because it's him and Dougie
He
Fresh.
might have to be forfeited, man. I might have to
Maybe
throw
Dougie
that
Fresh is
off the
from
stage.
the Bronx.
It was me, my old DJ Jerome,
DJ Jerome.
me and my man Ricky D. Used to rap and sing, make sounds of things. For example, here's a telephone ring. Ring. Dougie Fresh. That it right now. Come on.
Oh, those are the days, man. Those are the days. I want to go back in time just for
I
those
can do
days.
that.
Fun
You can do it.
times, man.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was the other
Steve.
slick ring? Was it Lottie Dottie?
Oh, look at Steve.
Lottie Dottie, we like to party.
Yeah.
Yup, we don't bother nobody.
We're just, yeah, man. Holy shit. We used to play that on bass all the time, man.
Yeah, we going way back,
I
man.
had that
Steve's-
Camaro, that 87 Camaro with the T-tops with the military special whiskey in the back.
So on the bedtime story,
But yeah,
I love
Linda
this.
guessed right. Ace Frehley is from
Good
the
for
band.
you, Linda. Good for you,
Kiss.
Steve. You said United Kingdom. Mitch. whatever.
Dave, the
Mitchum.
dope fiend shooting dope who don't know the meaning of water nor soap. It's bedtime stories. Uncle Ricky, will you tell us a bedtime story?
Yeah, look at this, man. The
Yeah,
ogre was
man.
hip
We're
hop.
a bunch of old fuck. We're a bunch of old guys on this fucking show,
Oh,
man.
fuck, Sam.
God
you
damn,
gotta-
man.
I got to tell you, when I work out, I just found it. I use Pandora, and I went to Julian Jumpin' Perez. I typed that in, and there's a station that has all that old school hip house. And man, I was
Wow.
I was
said,
jamming.
it's funny you say. I said that there's our safety manager is in her office, and she's got some shitty music going.
Uh,
And she's like 30 something, 31, and it's something. I go, what is that crap you're listening to? She says it's house music.
Yeah.
It ain't house music, sister.
no,
She
what
looks
was
at me.
it?
She looks at me, and I said, "You want house music?" I said, "You need to get some Jammin' Julian Jumpin' Perez on there." All I remember was in there, whipped her fucking head around. I thought her neck was gonna snap. She's like, "How the fuck? Did you listen to B96 too?" I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like,
From 9 o'clock, or no, it was 10 o'clock till 5 a.m., man. And we were gone. I was gone all
I
night.
tell you what, hey, shit, I probably shouldn't say it on here, but I'll use his code name. Spaniard,
Code.
you remember Cheesy?
Yes.
Okay, look, if you're friends with him you're not on Facebook.
I'm not friends with anybody.
You're not on Facebook. You're
Nobody likes me.
paranoid. I forgot. You got your tin hat. Anyway,
I know,
okay,
where is-
well, I'll have to copy a thing and email it.
Well,
to
I know.
you.
I think when I was on, he was big into DJing. I
He's
guess.
spit, yeah, in his basement. It's pretty good.
What?
But
Did he get
anyway,
rated or something, or what?
I don't know. He didn't get rated. He's all right. He's cool. He's hip.
I thought maybe he had like some uncopyrighted albums,
No, he's clean.
vinyl, something.
Well, probably. I mean, Jesus.
Underground shit. Yeah, I fucking love it. I love it. Well, guess what, folks? It's been an hour.
Thank
Time
God.
flies when we're really having fun. One thing I will suggest that if you love this show here that we do live, you gotta check out the enhanced version after we edit. Well, we meaning me. After I edit the show and add music and add graphics and other stuff like that, it's quite more entertaining than just this. So
It's
again,
like the director's cut.
it is. It's like the direct. You're getting something more for free, and that's the other thing. It's free. You don't have to do anything. But if you subscribe, you'll be able to catch up on all these things, like my last recipe about cabbage tacos and Double Dog's interview with Cash. So all this crazy shit that you're missing, you got to make sure you go over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and hit the notification so that you know whenever a new video pops up. You know you'll be in the now. So
You can see
before.
my insane rants about 1970s sitcoms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
man. Valuable
So speaking
stuff.
of that, we are going to go. Well, there's only 3 of us, but we're going to go around and get our final thoughts. And let's see, since there's only 3 of us, who wants to go first?
Me.
Man, there you go, the ogre man.
Ogre.
Go for it,
Fucking
brother.
See, take command kind of guy.
Big
And he
charge,
loves
man.
hip-hop.
Let's
That's
see.
beautiful.
Final thoughts. Try to be nice to people, especially if they've been nice to you, and then they fall on a hard time with either having a personal note here, either having like a surgery or something go wrong for them, just something as easy as going to visit somebody in the hospital or somebody that's down. I was down myself the other day, and I got a phone call from an old buddy out of the blue that just said, hey, just wondering how you're doing. I saw you on the internet there. You look kind of down, wondering if everything was okay. Something as simple like that, you can take 5 minutes out of your day, maybe a little longer if you got to drive to the hospital and park and go in and go up the fucking elevators and walk through that shit. But, it really, it brings a lot. If somebody's in a hospital and they're in there and they're sitting there all day hooked up to shit and you just show up, they'll appreciate it. I know, it's so, don't be dicks. Try to be nice to people and don't sweat the small stuff.
Fucking A. Man, spoken like a true fucking warrior.
Man, that's. I couldn't have said that better myself there, Ogre. Shit. God damn it, man. I'm gonna have to go
hug your kids.
I have to go call my mom.
Hug your puppies.
Good job, Ogre. You did good, brother.
Hug those fucking puppies to death. Okay, I'm good. Devil Dog, final thought, man. Bring us back up.
All right. Now, well said, Ogre, though. Well said. Basically, all right, first I got a thought for the when you wanted to promote the Black Sheep Bravo show. National Night Out is every year in August. You can reach out, because you got a great police department there, Spaniard. Reach out to that local police department. Maybe you can set up a table for Black Sheep Bravo veterans to appear. Just a thought.
That is. And
I just want to say to everyone that it is the end of the police week. I appreciate all those police officers from all over the world who are in law enforcement and those who lost their lives in the line of duty. My heart goes out to their families, and it's a big sacrifice they make, both law enforcement and our veterans. So Memorial Day is coming up. I want these people, don't think, hey, I got a day off. Remember those sacrifices that those men and women did, so you can go around and do your barbecues and have that day off. Appreciate the veterans. Appreciate us law enforcement officers. And that's about it. And to all my law enforcement personnel out there, always wear your vest. Thanks, Lily, for watching. I appreciate Steve and Linda and all our viewers. Take care, everybody.
Right on, man. That was beautiful. And kind of to touch up a little bit on what Devil Dog said, Memorial Day. Again, yes, to me, it's both a somber and a day of reflection. And again, people need to understand that it's not about mattress sales. It's not about sales. I mean, because I'm already seeing them. I'm not going to lie. It irritates me because it's like they're capitalizing on something that is not meant to be, something that, to take advantage of. This is something to really remember and honor those men and women who gave up the most ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. And like I said, not a day goes by where I wake up and I just think. I think that God and the whatever higher power you believe in, that we have people out there both in our country and out that take that job very seriously of protecting our freedom. So again, this summer, make sure you're nice to each other. Like I said, these men and women who are in law enforcement and even our public service, our ambulance drivers, our firefighters. Every once in a while, just give them a good, hey, how you guys doing? They appreciate that. When you wave, just a small little wave might make their day. And just like Ogre said earlier, just a little reach out. Everyone's not a reach out before, not a reach around, just to reach out and tag somebody, just to say, hey man, what's up? What's new? How are things? It does make a person's day. So we should all make a habit of trying that. So. Again, it was another great Friday. Thank you guys for joining us. I love it. I love these Friday nights. They're getting more and more exciting and fun. And so don't forget, next Friday, Chuck's going to have her show. I'll confirm it just to make sure she's able to do it. So keep posted. And again, thank you for watching. Until then, don't forget Sunday for the Beyond the Thin Blue Line with Devil Dog and Doc. And then Monday for Monday Motivation with Ogre. And then again, we're right back with Tuesday night with The Real Deal with 007. So stay tuned, keep watching, keep liking, and subscribe. And thanks again. This is the Spaniard from Black Sheep Bravo, keeping it tight. Have a great weekend.